Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. So today I literally have like no plan, but like also in a mood to read. I literally just finished this series. I finished this one today, 5 stars. This one, 5 stars. This one, 5 stars. I love this series. So that really got me in the mood to read because having a 5-star book just makes me want to read more. Like I want to find another one. I want to be able to find another 5-star read. But this video is more like what I mood read. What am I reading like in a couple days? I don't know. I just want to really read and see where it takes me. If I'm gonna read, I might as well film it for you because why not? We're all book besties here. We all love it here. In saying all of that, I counted today because I put all my books on my I put all my books that I have on my physical TBR into Goodreads, and it tells me how many books I have and like the average ratings and everything. But I have 74 books on my physical TBR that I have not read. That is so many books. Also, I have Remy running, which is my Roomba. And I'm pretty sure I say that in like every video because it's always running. I have finished all of these books. So none of those are on the table. I only haven't read Crossed. And if you haven't read the Never After series, it's really good. So this is an option. I haven't read Love Redesigned yet, but I literally just got it because I'm pretty sure it just came out not that long ago. Obviously have this. So top shelf, only one I'm really considering is Crossed. I also kind of just want like a little romance book, like just easy romance book, which could in fact be Check and Mate by who's this by? Allie Hazelwood. But we also have Better Than the Movies by Lynn Painter, and then Practice Makes Perfect, which is another. These are both like YA romances, which I don't know if I want a YA right now. What do I feel? I don't know. I read When in Rome already. I read that. So this is like the second one, but it's not like you have to read them together, but it's like you can read them together. Better Than the Movies, everyone talks about, and I still have yet to read it. I'm pretty sure I'm going to read Better Than the Movies because anyone that's watching this video is probably screaming at me to read this book. So we're just going to give you what you want. I'm going to finally read this book. So let me go start Better Than the Movies. Finally. I don't know why, but my favorite thing to do right now is read in my bed with my lamp on. I don't know what it is about like the ambiance, I guess, of reading with the window open and having the lamp on, like even if it's daytime. I'm gonna keep this video spoiler free because I don't know who's read this book or not, but I just finished chapter 1 and it was 22 pages, which I feel like I haven't read a book that had really long chapters in a while, but I'm on chapter 2 now, and I think this book is starting off so cute. It's more like romancy, like she really wants a romance kind of book, which I love because I'm a romance girly. I read a lot of romance books. But it is super cute, like fun and enjoyable. Nothing too serious, nothing like too in depth. It's just like a good start to a book. So, in saying that, I do have to go cook dinner because I'm hungry and I need to eat. So, we're gonna get back to this in a few minutes, but chapter 1, so far so good. Here's the book in question. This is how far I am. I am up to chapter 5. But I'm going to do some skincare because I need to. So I figured I would tell you my thoughts about the book while I did my skincare. So far, I am shocked at how much I like this book because I don't read a lot of young adult books, which I'm pretty sure this is labeled a young adult book. But so far, it's really good. Like, I've not been bored once. It's super like fluffy and cute, and I appreciate that. I feel like I haven't read a super fluffy book in a long time. I also enjoy like the friendship that's happening. Obviously, I'm not going to ruin the book, but like one of my favorite tropes is friends to lovers, which I feel this is going to be. I really like enemies to lovers too, but I feel like I haven't read a friends to lovers book in a while, which I also greatly appreciate. I am just having a good time reading a book that I don't normally read because I really like adult romances, but I also am into dark romance, which this is very much not dark. This is the complete opposite of the spectrum of what I usually pick up. Also, funny story, I literally just broke my charger inside of my phone, but don't worry, it fell out, but I sure did break the thingy off. Love that. But I'll let you know tomorrow if I read more of this tonight. I probably will read a little bit more, but I plan to go to bed soon. So we're just gonna leave this here and I'll see you in the morning. Okay, yes, I'm in the same sweatshirt as yesterday, and I literally wear this in my tan sweatshirt all the time. But good morning. I've been reading this book this morning. Here is how far I am. I am about to start chapter 7. So I am really liking the characters' banter because they're just so cute and so like young and fun and like, I don't know, it's like that love-hate relationship, or like not really love-hate. It's when like, you know, you're a kid on the playground and the boy is like being mean to you because he's flirting with you kind of thing. That's the vibe I'm getting. That's the vibe, and I love that vibe. I also really like that every chapter starts with a movie quote, and like chapter 7's is I'd rather fight with you than make love with anyone else from The Wedding Date. It's just so cute. Like every single chapter has a new movie quote, like, and it's all from different types of movies. So yeah, I'm like almost halfway, or I am halfway, I don't really know, kind of halfway, and I'm having a good time. Don't look at my hair, but guys, this book ended so adorably. I loved it. It was so good. It was so fluffy. It was like exactly what I wanted. I love them. I love it. I love. If you ever need like a good read, it's not spicy. It's very wholesome. Better than the movies. So in saying that, I did give this book like I would say 4.5 stars, but like on Goodreads, I can only do like 4 or 5, so it's 4-star on my Goodreads. But yes, I loved it. I'm so happy that I finally read this book because I feel like I've been putting it off for no apparent reason, mind you. I literally don't have a reason for putting it off. I did. Book 1 of this video, done. Now I need to go pick a new one. Okay, I think I want my heart ripped out, and I heard this is a sad book. I don't actually know if it's a sad book. I know this is a movie. I'm just gonna assume it's a sad book. But if you look at these pages, it seems like a fast read, and I feel like I might be able to finish this today. So I'm gonna start this. It's very small. It's very, very short. It is literally 281 pages, but the font is relatively big. So I think we're gonna read this, and we'll see if it's actually sad. I don't know. Let's go, because I'm in a reading mood today, people. Okay, I know my heart's about to be ripped out of my chest because basically I'm not going to give anything away. I'm sure this is all in the back of the book. But just from my knowledge of cystic fibrosis, I feel like I'm about to have my heart ripped out. Also, I love that they mention respiratory therapists in this book because a lot of people just, you know, talk about nurses, which I love my nurses so much. My nurses are great. I love all my nursing friends. But I feel like respiratory therapists don't get any credit when it comes to like when you're talking about books or stuff like that, because a lot of people don't, I guess, know what respiratory therapists are because we're not like a huge field. But I appreciate that we got a little shout out in this book. Also, there's another character. I don't know who that person is yet, but apparently it's dual POV, which I just found out. We love dual POV, so I'm gonna go continue. But I read chapter 1, and so far, you know, so good. I really just read 1 chapter, so I don't know what you wanted me to say. Hello, everyone. So we're taking a break from reading because I got my first piece of book merch, and Zach's really excited for me. Look at this. Look at this. If you know, you know.
It's copying off of Game of Thrones.
No, it's not. Do you know where this is from? Guess.
Akatar.
It is! She got it. So expect me to be wearing this in this video. And yes, I did not, in fact, keep reading. I read to chapter 3 and I've been on TikTok. I've been bad, okay? I've been bad. I'm bad. I don't know. Anyway, I'm gonna go put this in the washer so I can wear it. And I'm just really excited now. I wanted to show you. Okay, I have been reading this book for the past 2 hours-ish, I guess, kind of on and off. But I'm 100 pages out. I'm on chapter 17, and I finally figured out why this is the name of the book, so that was exciting, because I love when you figure out why it's the title of the book, you know? You get me? But I know these last 100 pages are gonna hurt me so bad. I don't want to give anything away from the book, but I'm scared of the last 100 pages and what that's about to do to me. That is all. I'm gonna go back in my bed and read the rest of this book because I need to know what's gonna happen. And I'm scared. Also, I'm wearing it. I'm a book girly. Okay. Scared. I'm scared. Let's unpack how I feel about this book. I want you to know, if you're gonna read this book, your heart is going to be hurting. You're gonna cry, unless you have no heart or no reactions to books. Just warning. My friend said, yeah, every time I watch a movie I cry. I'm like, I literally don't think I can watch the movie because no. But saying that, this book was amazing. It was a great time. Besides crying, it did make me sad, but I knew that going in. I said I thought this book was gonna rip my heart out, and it did. It sure did. So, yeah, I'm giving this book a 4. It's 4.5. Anyway, so book number 2 done, and I'm only gonna do this video probably till tomorrow because I haven't uploaded for you guys in so long. So, yeah. Anyway, we do need to pick a new book, but you know I'm gonna have to go do that by myself and then pick it because I can't pick and I need something different. I need not another sad book, so I'm gonna go decide and I'll come back. You guys, I literally didn't even tell you that I was reading this book. All I did was show you some like B-roll, I guess what you would call it. I literally already finished the book. I started this book this morning. It's 1:20 and I've finished this book already. Yeah, I literally didn't give you any updates or nothing. So here's my review of the book. I read The Do-Over by Lynn Painter, so another Lynn Painter book, because I also read Better Than the Movies. But it was good, it was cute, it was fluffy, which is what I needed right after reading 5 Feet Apart, because that broke me. It's not my favorite book ever. Like, I read it really quick, just because it was an easy read. But, like, am I ever gonna think about these characters again? Or the story? Probably not, I'll be honest. This book is exactly like 16 Wishes, which is an older movie that Debbie Ryan was in. I swear, they used to play it on Disney Channel or something. That's literally what this book reminded me of the whole time. Basically, she goes through Valentine's Day over and over, and then she ends up with a certain person. I'm not going to give anything away, but it's a cute idea, cute concept, but 3 stars, which is good. It's just, I'm not going to think about these characters ever again, so that's why it's getting 3 stars. But I'm still in like a reading mood, so I'm probably going to pick out another book, and I will actually show you and update you throughout today. But the likelihood of me finishing the book today is unlikely. Although I didn't think I would finish this one today, and I sure did, so. But let me go pick my next read. Okay, so I've read romance, specifically like young adult romance this whole time. Well, I don't know if 5 Feet Apart's young adult. I guess you could read it if you're young. Anyway, I've read romance basically the whole time. So we're going to switch it up. We're going for a thriller book, which I have no idea what this is about. All I know is it's called Behind Closed Doors. That's all. That's all I know. And I'm going to read this. I'm going to listen to it for a little bit and get some stuff done around the house. So I'm going to listen to it for a bit, and then I'll come back and actually read the physical copy, just because I have stuff that I should probably do. So I'm gonna put a book on and walk around and do what I gotta do. But that's my plan. So this is the final book for today, because even if I don't finish it today, that's the final book for this video, so I can edit it and get it out for y'all, because we're just mood reading. We're reading whatever we want. Okay, so I am like 50 pages in, and I don't like him. There's something sus going on. I don't like it. Sir, if he did what I think he did with the stairs, I will beat him up myself. I will personally beat him up. I don't know who this man thinks he is, but if I am wrong, because thrillers, sometimes, you know, they're all like, oh, just kidding, it was this person who did whatever. So, you know, if I'm wrong, I'm sorry to him. But right now, I'm not a fan of him. I don't know if she's my favorite either, to be honest, because like, what woman just decides in a couple months that you're going to spend the rest of your life with this person? I'm not that type of gal who, I mean, I'm just not. But anyway, a couple months is way too short for me. But I'm going to go continue. I am so frustrated right now. This man is making me so frustrated. I am over him right now. I am so done with him. I don't like him. And I'm so frustrated. And also, what happened to the dog? There's a dog. I want to know what happened to the dog. I'm not going to be able to put this book down because I know it's going to be one of those books where I just need to know what's going to happen. And right now, I'm frustrated. Okay, everyone. I don't know how, but today I finished 2 books. Yes, this one did take me a little bit longer. I mean, a little bit shorter time because this one took less time because I listened to it and followed along in the book. But nonetheless, so this book, if you know from my updates that you just watched, I was like, what the heck? I'm so mad. It was like outraging me. It was like making me outraged. I was like not having it. I didn't like the husband. I was like, what the heck? Like, and then I was like, Alina, what's the plot twist? Like, I feel like all good thrillers have a plot twist, right? There was no plot twist for me. What I thought was going to happen did happen. I was disappointed by the ending. I wrote in Goodreads, I was like, the beginning, good. So good. The ending, you could have done more. I like this author. I have read the breakdown by this author, which I haven't read in so long, but I remember liking it. This book, good. But in saying that, I gave it 3 stars just because it was good and like it didn't give me that thriller vibe. I don't know. I wasn't like smacked in the face like I was with The Silent Patient or Rock, Paper, Scissors. So, good, but 3 stars. 3 stars. So, we did not have a 5-star book in this video, but that's okay. We read Better Than the Movies, The Do-Over, 5 Feet Apart, and Behind Closed Doors, which is very successful. I read 4 books in like a couple days. I think 3 days. I think in 3 days I read 4 books, which, I mean, good for my February goal, but that never happens to me. I read a lot of shorter books, and I also read a lot of easier books, and then I listened to this one, which I always do have a book that I'm listening to and a physical book, but I don't know, something about this, the whole time I was like, I need to know what happens. Like, what are you going to smack me in the face with? And then it just didn't. It let me down. Yeah, I would say it was a good couple days of reading. But anyway, thank you so much for watching this video. My TBR is still never ending, and I will always be a mood reader. I like the idea of making TBRs, but honestly, I don't see myself ever sticking to them because I just want to read what I want to read when I want to read it. So anyway, thank you so much for watching. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel because it helps me out. And I'll see you guys next time.